Hi guys, so in today's live stream I wanted to spontaneously do a live stream on mindset manifestation. We're going to be talking all things how to change your life and how to lock in for the next 6 months, the second half of 2026, so that you can achieve your goals, manifest your dream life, attract opportunities, money, people that doesn't make sense. And that's the first thing that I want to mention is that do not do things that are logical. Do not do things that make sense. Do things that scare you. Do things that are on your heart, and do things that feel aligned. Because the truth is that if you want to attract miracles, if you want to attract like manifest crazy things. Sorry, hold on. Somebody's trying to come onto the live. If you want to attract the miracles, if you want to attract like the impossible, you cannot think logical. You cannot do it from your mental mind. You have to literally follow the intuition on your heart, and you have to move that way. Because what happens is that people try to like logically figure things out. Like literally I had a family member just join me in Bali who was saying that she like wanted to like do all these things, and like sometimes things unfold in ways that we're not supposed to understand. Things unfold in ways that literally don't make sense. I see a lot of people also who start businesses, like even myself, like my first online business, like I wanted to actually start making money online when I was 18 years old. And how I ended up making money online was from TikTok on my other page. So when I was 18, TikTok wasn't invented yet. And that's what this girl was saying as well. How like a lot of the things that you're trying to logically figure out, you just have to take the aligned action and follow your intuition, okay? Another thing is that so many people cap their desires. So many people place a cap on what they can achieve, what they can have based off of what they can currently see or the past, like what they've had in the past. So you don't want to do this. What you want to do is you want to give yourself no limit and say, if I could literally have anything, do anything, be anybody, what would I have? What would I do? Who would I be? Or you could also say like, who would you switch places with? Who on this earth would you want to switch places with because you like love their life? So anybody who has anything on earth, you can have it as well. And then also whatever you think about, whatever you can hold as a vision in your mind, you can manifest into physical reality. It doesn't matter if you can't see it yet. It doesn't matter if the people in your family have never done that or don't have that. It doesn't even matter if no one else on earth has had that or done that. All you need to know is that if you can think it, if you can see it as a vision in your mind, you can have it. And another thing that is going to help you release yourself from the cap is knowing that, and this is like a belief that is also in the manifestation master codes, which is you can download at the top of my profile, is that simply having the desire, simply wanting something in the first place, right? You have this like desire, you have this something that you want. That is the evidence that you are supposed to have it. That's it. Simply wanting it is the evidence that it's supposed to be yours, because desires are you remembering the future. You are literally remembering your future. Hold on, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb really quick. Remembering the future. You are literally remembering your future. Hold on, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb really quick. Okay. I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I was getting disturbed by people. So yeah, like you simply wanting that thing is literally God inviting you to change your life, is inviting you to have it, okay? So that's why I have it written in my bio. That's why I believe you need to forget your past and remember your future. It's literally written in my bio for a reason. It's one of my favorite quotes. Forget your past, remember your future. Your desires are you remembering your future, okay? Another tip that I have for you guys, I'm just kind of like giving you random, like things are just coming from my mind, I guess. Another thing is that you want to move in silence. Okay, whatever you're trying to create, whatever you're trying to call in, the reason why is not because of other people, it's really literally because of yourself. Because if you don't have proof of concept yet, right? You're trying to make a certain amount of money that you've never made before. You're trying to attract a certain partner that you haven't before. Like you're trying to do something outside of what you've already done. Your brain kind of goes into like, well, that's not really true because I can't see it yet. And so sometimes it is really wobbly and hard to hold the belief when we haven't seen it yet. And so telling other people, especially that have limiting beliefs, is just gonna pile up more limiting beliefs. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you already are like, oh, like, I don't know if I really want this thing, but like, I don't really know. Am I being crazy? Is it really possible? And then you go tell Sally and Sue and your mom and dad and uncle, and they're like the same thing. They're like, oh, like, I've never done that. And it just piles up more limiting beliefs for you to clean. So my advice is, your desires were given to you by God. Like the vision wasn't given to them. So they cannot see it, they cannot feel it, they cannot see it in their heart because God didn't give it to them. God gave it to you. Okay? So you see the vision, you know what you want, you know what you're desiring, you know what you're capable for, you know that you are not living your fullest potential. Like, you know, like I could be doing weight, like I know what I'm supposed to be having. I know what I'm capable of. So you don't want to share with other people. You want to keep this private with yourself to give yourself the chance to hold the belief, okay? And another thing that is going to help you hold the belief is what you allow to seep into your subconscious. This is probably the most important thing that I've ever done in my life. And it is such a simple thing, but it is so profound. And that is, what programs your subconscious the most is words, okay? So that is why when somebody, you know, when you were 5 years old and somebody called you fat, and you now have this like image of yourself as like fat, like words have so much power. They shouldn't, but they do. This is why, like, you know, when you have a business idea and you tell someone and like, oh, that's stupid. And now you're thinking, oh, that's stupid, right? So you really want to be careful. Number one, who you tell your desires to, what you're manifesting. Second is what you are consuming. The media that you're consuming, social media, movies, shows, the news, like all stuff that you are consuming that seeps into your subconscious, you want to be careful. And this is a video that I need to make like after I do this live stream, is like mental hygiene. This is why I'm really careful like who I follow online. I don't spend hours scrolling. I really limit what I consume on the internet in terms of like YouTube and podcasts and the books that I read. Like all the books that I read are personal development, self-help, mindset, manifestation books, because I want to continue to plug into this like expansive energy. Somebody asked, are you single? I'm actually married, so I'm definitely not single. But going back to plugging into, be careful what you are plugging into, because this programs your subconscious and then you actually start to believe these things. So let me give you an example. So like I have a family member who watches the news religiously, like morning, night. And they are always talking about how, oh my God, the recession, the job market, there's not enough money, this is going on, this war, this is happening. And it's very reflective of their life. You know, they're always in hard times. They're always talking about struggle and things like that. Yeah, I never watch the news either because there's always something bad. So what I plug into are high vibe, positive, abundance, expansive, healing energy. I would listen to podcasts. I only watch like specific YouTubers who I follow on line, and I actually, when I do want to like scroll, because I'm on social media. I'm not on social media a lot, but I would say I probably go on TikTok like 5 minutes a day or something like that. Like it's very like little. Like when I go on it, it's really just to post. And then sometimes like I see like someone else's post, and it's always a personal development mindset, like something positive that actually is gonna plug me into good things. Okay. So unfollow those people who talk about drama, who talk about anything negative, suffering, this is going wrong, there's not enough money, there's no good men. Follow the women, unfollow the women who are like, oh, men are trash, men are this. No, actually, men are amazing, men are supportive. When I started changing this mindset about myself, I was able to attract my husband. When I started to believe that men love me, men support me, there's so many amazing men in this world. When I started to think that money like is an unlimited resource, there's no cap on how much money you can make. There's always enough money. Money's always here to support me. Money loves me. Like that's when my life started to change. That's when I manifested the business, manifested the man, manifested the body, when I stopped being in victimhood. So that is another thing. Let me think of one more, and then I'll do a short Q&A, and then I do have to go because it's my best friend's birthday today. I have like stuff to do. Another thing is like, manifesting is not all about saying affirmations and crossing your fingers. I feel like people, because I was talking to somebody else, a family member, and they were like, does manifesting really work? Because it seems like you're just like hoping and wishing. And that is not manifestation. That's not how I teach it. Like the formula of manifestation is this. Ready? I just made a video on this. This is the formula to manifestation. If you can do this, you can have anything you want. The formula is two things. It's very simple. Magic and movement. I just made a video on this. Magic, you need the faith, you need the trust, you need the conviction, you need the knowing, you need the magic, the God. Like you need source energy, like the belief, the trust, like the knowing, like you know, the faith, like the deep rooted faith. That's the first part. The second part is the movement. You need aligned action. You need to move faster than your mind. You need to run. Like as soon as you have an idea or a desire, run, move fast. People delay their entire life because they're moving too slow. They're thinking about it. They're planning about it. Let me learn more about this thing. No, you need to go. The moment you have the desire, and the go is not from a dysregulated nervous system, because that's different. The go is moving fast, regulated. Because there's also a sector of people who like their hustle. That's not what I'm talking about. When I say go, I don't mean hustle. I mean collapsing time and doing it now. That's what I mean. I mean, as soon as you have the desire that you want something, that you want to do something, as soon as it comes into your field and you're like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want to do it today. Do it right now. Like, okay, what's the first thing that I have to do? Right? The longer you delay, that's how dreams die. That's how you become a dreamer for the rest of your life. So you don't just want to have the magic, because if you just have magic, these are starving artists, right? These are the people that dream all day and they believe, but then they don't have the actual results. And then on the flip side, the people who are movers, who magic and movement, they have the movement, but this is what burns them out. They're overworking. Like they lose them, like they don't have any magic in their life because they're so in the 3D that they forget about God. Like did you forget about God? And they're so like, these are the people who are like, genuinely, these people are like really successful, but they're really burnt out. They probably like work super hard. Like I used to be like this too, like working like super duper hard. and like feeling like, why am I not like making money, or like why am I not attracting the things that I want to attract? So you need the magic and you also need the movement. So that is basically like how I teach manifestation. And then also you need the identity of the version of yourself who has it. So none of this is possible without becoming the person first. So that's what I say, like, when you are manifesting and creating and all these beautiful things, you need to learn, okay, the version of me who has this, the version of me who is married to my soulmate, the version of me who is making this amount of money, the version of me who's traveling the world. Like, I'm currently in Bali right now, traveling the world. I have an online business. Last year I got engaged and married to the love of my life. I manifested my soulmate best friend, my dream body, weight loss. Like, I've literally manifested so many things: beauty, people, money, men, opportunities, because I focused on becoming the person who had it what I wanted. Because when you focus too much on the outcome, you become burnt out. Like, when you focus too much, like when you're so outcome focused, when you're so like money, or I'm like so desperate for a partner, or I'm so desperate for these opportunities, you literally burn out and you literally lose the magic. The magic is in the journey. The magic, the results, the manifestation is in the middle, is in the play. It is not in getting the thing. It's about the fun in your becoming. If you can gamify and make fun, and not make fun, but if you can gamify your becoming, your being, your identity, like, it's so much fun, like changing your identity, becoming a new person, shedding your old identity, becoming something new. If you can gamify that, you will literally win. Because in this world, we think that it's about getting the thing, but that is just like, it's an oxymoron. It's like God like places all these shiny objects around us, but really teaches us that the whole point was who we became when we got the thing. So the most expensive thing that you own is your identity, is your being, is your habits, your mindset, your behavior, how you show up in the world, like how you respect yourself, how you keep your word, how you honor your commitments, that you said you were going to do this today and then you freaking did it. Like, those are the most expensive things that you have. So that's what you learn when you start getting all these things, is you learn like, oh wow, this entire journey of me achieving was just the development of my soul, the development of my being. And how beautiful is that? Like, how beautiful. So any questions, you guys? I'm going to also post this on YouTube, but today's my best friend's birthday, so I do have to get going. So if you have any like questions, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds to drop them. And then I'm going to head out of here and I'm going to post more videos today. And I'm in Bali right now. It's so beautiful. I'm going to be posting more on this page, and also follow me on Instagram as well, because I'm going to be posting a lot more on Instagram. Make sure you download the Manifestation Master Codes that's on my profile. This is a self-paced program that is literally going to change your life. It's going to change every single area of your life, starting with your identity, your mindset, like everything. This is everything that I wish I would have known, everything that I've learned and earned from changing my life, changing my mindset, manifesting my dream life. I put into the Manifestation Master Codes. And I just freaking love that name. Like, that name came to me as I was meditating, and I'm like, I have to like turn this into a program, like Manifestation Master Codes, because these are literally the master codes to turning your thoughts, your energy, your desires to manifesting your absolute dream life, like your vision board life. And until I learned the things that are in the Manifestation Master Codes, I was just going like this. Like, this is what actually works. Like, I feel like there's so much like information online, and then there's what actually works. Like, this is what actually, you can tune out all the noise, but this is what actually works. What if you're manifesting your, oh my God, I hate questions like this. What if you're manifesting your ex and you're both in contact? So, okay, maybe I don't really do like a good idea. Okay, I don't think I'm doing a good job. I don't think I'm doing a good job on like attracting like my ideal audience, because then I wouldn't be getting questions like this. Because I do not believe in manifesting in SP. Like that goes so much against my beliefs. First of all, I believe as a woman, men are magnetized towards you. Why are you trying to manifest your ex? Like, he's clearly an ex for a reason. Like, be so in love with your life, be so lit on fire, be so in love with yourself that you fall in love with the men who are falling in love with you. Like do inner work, become the absolute best version of yourself, and you will not have these you're not going to be trying to manifest an ex. Don't focus on other people. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, and the right people will come into your life. The right people will be magnetized towards you. And I don't believe that I believe in my highest belief system is choice. Like, we cannot control other people. Like, the only thing that you can control, my dear, is how you think, is whether or not you stay in the situation. You can only control your actions, your mindset, what you are doing. Why would you want to control what other people are doing? Like, why would you want another person to want you? Like, I don't even understand that. Like, I can't even understand in my consciousness why I would try to want that. It sounds very unhealthy. No, don't do that. Focus on being the highest version of yourself. Focus on having healthier habits, on training your mind to see abundance. Like, be so in love with you and your life and what you're doing, and the right men are gonna come. And I feel like as a woman, you should choose the man who wants you. Like, if you're choosing the man because you're so obsessed with him and you're like, oh my God, he's so hot and he has this, and good luck, girl. Like, you need to choose the man who is obsessed with you, who loves you, who wants to pour into you. Like, that's what I believe. That's what I did. That's how I got the ring. I'm married. I did it. I'm married to a very healthy provider man, and I didn't do it by chasing him. I did it by literally focusing on myself. And yeah, so that's what I say about that. I think I need to do a better job at training my audience, but that could be my fault. How do I let go of the things that limit me and shifting back to the best version of me? Okay, so how do I let go of things that are limiting me? Okay, so can you explain what is the thing specifically, so I can give you a more specific answer? Because it's a little bit vague, and I'll be able to give you a better answer, what you're looking for. But I would say for me, how I let go of the things that were limiting me, or how I stopped falling back into an old identity, is sometimes you just have to walk the path. Okay? And what I mean by walk the path is that it is completely natural on this journey that your old identity is going to be knocking down your door. You've been eating clean, you've been going to the gym, you've been posting consistently, your energy has been so consistent, and then boom, and then you have the urge to overeat, and then you have the urge to fight with your man or something. I don't know, there's something that you used to do, and the old, that is completely normal. The old identity is here to challenge us and is here to help us become our highest self. So instead of fighting with it, thank it. Be thank you so much for these obstacles, for these challenges. Thank you so much to the old me for helping me become this version. So I would say, instead of having this resistance of I'm fighting, and what I did was I'm thank you, I see you, you're here again, and we're not overeating, we're not skipping the gym, we're not acting like this old version, we are literally becoming somebody new. So If you can be more specific, I can give you like a more specific answer, but that's my answer to your question. Magnificent on the inside, huge work from their choices. I don't really know what that means. How do I let go of things that are, oh wait, I think I read that already. Yes, fear, insecurities, failures, a beautiful place of resting also. Yes. So yeah, I would say like that's a huge part of the journey is falling back into old habits. And it's not that you will never fall back. This is what I really want to say. It's not that you will fall back, that you will never fall back. Sorry, let me repeat that. It's not that you will never fall back into an old identity. That is not the point. The point is how fast you can get back up. So you're gonna like, you have a whole like, God willing, you have 100 years on earth, right? You're gonna have slip ups. Like you're gonna have times of challenge, right? It's not about falling back. It's about how fast can you get back up. Okay, you skipped the gym today. Get back on it tomorrow. But don't let it be like, oh, now 2 days, now 3 days, now a week you skip the gym. Then it's a month. Like, you do see? So it's about closing the gap instead of, oh, let me like never do this again. So that's what I would focus on. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Any other questions? Say happy birthday to my best friend. If anyone wants to say happy birthday, I'll screenshot it and send it to her. I'm so excited because I think I'm going to make a whole video on how I manifested my soulmate best friend. And that required a lot of inner work, manifestation, personal development, because genuinely I am now I went from being surrounded by just the worst people. Like, I'm going to be honest, like when I was in my early 20s, I was attracting a lot of jealous friends. I was attracting a lot of users and abusers, and I didn't know why until I did the healing work, I did the inner work, I did the manifestation work. And now it's so crazy because I just have the best people in my circle now. Like, there's no competition, there's no jealousy, there's just pure love. And yeah, like my best friend is truly my soulmate sister. Like, and it didn't happen like that. Like there was inner work I had to do. And I guess, let me like give you guys, fine, let me just give you guys a little bit. So I think the number one thing that I did to heal my female friendship wound and attract friends that are supportive, that genuinely love me, that genuinely want to see me win, is that number one, I had to stop gossiping. I had to stop talking bad about people and about people in front of those friends. Because when even if you're not like saying like super harsh things, don't talk about people. It really ruins that relationship. Another thing that I did was, actually, let me like make an entire video. Let me like actually like make a separate video, because I feel like, yeah, there's like so much that I can like go into. But I don't know how to do it. How do I even start shifting? Ooh, so I would say how you start really shifting your life is you start by making a decision. Like, everything that you want starts in the mental plane. It starts as a thought. It starts as a decision. So I would say everyone wants like these big shifts. Like, we want $1 million businesses. We want our soulmate. We want all these big things. But the big things come down to how you behave in the little things in day-to-day life. So I would say like literally how I started my entire personal development journey, literally, this is like, I'm so serious. I started by making my bed. See, my bed is made, okay? I started this journey with making my bed because I wanted to do something consistent. So I would say like, start doing these like little things. Start making your bed. Start like texting people back on time. Like, this was a huge thing, was like I was so bad at responding to messages because this was like a laziness thing and like a resistance thing. It sounds so little and it sounds like, how is that going to manifest my dream life? I know how it sounds, but it freaking works because these little habits and ways of being is how you show up in the big things, right? Like learning like the foundations. So, and is it hard or emotional startup? Not sure what you mean by that, but it looks like those are all the questions. So I'm gonna head off here, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be making more videos. Like I said, I am in Bali right now, so the time difference might be off, but I love you guys so much, and I will see you in hopefully my next live stream. I'm gonna put this on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and yeah.